Swiggledy squiggledy. My name's NoodleHouse and we are back on Our World Is Ended. And there she is. Asno-san's sleeping on the sofa. There's a half-empty beer can on the table. I guess she fell asleep while drinking again. Well, it's already past 7 and it's payday. Even so, she's being very free-spirited. Though generally an unfortunate sounding and loud character, even she's silent when asleep. Well, I snored, so she's not. Now I look at her again. She has a pretty face. I feel like she'd be pretty popular if she wasn't so loud and violent. I just go ahead and ignore the fact that her stomach is showing. Rude as it is, I take advantage of the situation and observe how she is when sleeping. Looks like she's about to sleep talk. I listen intently. Cute boy. I take it back, she's sounding even if she sleeps. I don't feel too good about taking her from a dreamland, but I have to do what Iruka-san told me. Not to mention that she might get sick if I left it like this. I know it's summer, but she doesn't have any sheets or anything on her. Asno-san, wake up, Asno-san. No reaction. Looks like talking to her isn't enough to wake her up. Well, I expected this much, so I'll just go with plan B. I walk up to her and likely shake her shoulder. Asno-san, if you sleep with your stomach out like that, you'll get sick. You know, just 5 more minutes. She's confusing me for Yuno-san. I guess Yuno-san is one who always wakes her up in the mornings. Asno-san just showed me an unfortunate part of herself while unconscious. How very much like her. Come on, just wake up already. I shake her shoulder more roughly. She sleeps on regardless. As I become at a loss, Asno-san wrinkles her brow. No, scary. No, stay away. Her lightly open mouth speaks those words. Her expression has Her expression has none of the bliss from before. She looks like she's having a nightmare. Maybe I should wake her up as quickly as possible. I walk up to shake her again and touch her shoulder. No. She punches me with all she has and makes me drop on my back. What the hell? I was about to complain, but then I saw Asno-san looking directly into my eyes. She's breathing roughly. Her pupils are filled with fear. I can easily tell that this is a big deal. Asno-san? My voice makes Asno-san realize that something's off here. Huh? Why are you on the floor? You punched me in your sleep. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. But it wasn't on purpose, I didn't mean it. I normally tell her off for being so violent even asleep, but after seeing what she was like just now, I couldn't do that. I get up and give her a question. Asno-san, you were writhing in your sleep. Did you have a nightmare or something? Well, I guess. She looks away from me. Seems like I got it right. Did I say anything while sleeping? Yeah, a few things. First, say cute boy found you, then Yuno-san. Give me 5 minutes. I see. She makes a bitter expression. I continue. You also said scary. No, stay away. Oh. Asno-san meekly casts her eyes down. She's completely different than usual. The dreams must have been really bad. They say that you should talk about your nightmares. I'm willing to listen if you feel like it. No, I'm fine. It wasn't that scary. Also, didn't you have some business with me? Oh yeah, Iruka-san wants to share the image of the new game with you and told me to get you. I see. Alright then. It's a pain, but I'll go. Thanks for calling me Reiji. She stands up and leaves the lounge. Left alone, I remember Asno-san's expression. I've never seen her like that before. Just what kind of dream did she have? I'm curious, but it seems like she doesn't want to talk about it. So I don't think I should press the issue. I recompose myself and return to the dev room. Tosho University? Ooh, a new location. Means new art. It's always good. Oh, it's taking a while to load though. There we go. As I went through my exam studies, I eventually ran into something I didn't understand regarding what the exams will cover. That's why I decided to visit the college for the first time in a while. I first thought of asking my few college friends, but I figured it's best to rely on the professors themselves for this. There's more certainty. That's the one, not uncertainty. God. And it's almost a show of my will to succeed at the exams. 2 birds with 1 stone. I even learned the professor's schedules ahead of time. One of the free ones should be in his office right now, perfectly planned. There's one unexpected factor though. So this is your college? I can't remember what voice I gave it now. I think it was something like that. Tokyo's colleges sure are fancy. Tatiana was with me. So because I accidentally told everyone at the office that I was going here. Feeling great remorse, I remember what happened less than an hour ago. Alright, that's it. Done assembling the documents regarding medieval European castles, I heave a sigh. I don't know if it's because I had 4 hours rest at dawn, but I didn't feel that tired. It's probably because I'm young. I attach the documents and send them to Iruka-san's PC. With that, I finished all I was told to do. Anyway, time to head out. As I stand up, Haruka-san calls out to me. Going shopping, Reiji? Then get me the jumbo chicken chili lunch. You at least talk about food normally. Anyway, I turn, apologetic. Sorry, I can't. Huh? The words are few and silent, but the will of rejection is strong, so you finally decided to oppose your mentor. Very well then. Come, attack me any way you like. I will bring you down in my ultimate fist fighting technique, Unsolved Dream Space Swim Fist. He goes out of his way to stand up and strikes a strange fist fighting pose. It takes some talent to get so immersed in something you probably thought of on the spot. It's not a talent I'm jealous of though. I'll keep this up if I don't say anything, so I'll just go ahead and stop him. You got me wrong. I need to go to my college. College? Yes, I need to ask the professors about what the exams will cover. I'll come back at the evening at the earliest. You'll get your chicken then. You intend to test my hunger. You're my disciple, but I find you fearsome. Again with the nonsense. I'll take the test some other time though. I'll go by myself. The cavern of my stomach is demanding bird. Can I just say that you're hungry? Good luck with your exams. If you need me to, I can do the rite of knowledge transfer. However, that requires 3 items. Fast? No, I'll do it without the rite. Thank you for the offer. If I play along with that, I won't have any time left to go to college. So I just ended the exchange. I take my backpack and prepare to leave the dev room again, but there she is. Unfortunately, Tatiana's right there. She looks like she just woke up. You're leaving, Reiji? I can't find what to say. The few days with her have been enough for me to know what kind of girl she is. If I told her I'm going to college, she'll do everything to come with me. As I try to figure out what to say, Haruka-san, clueless to my efforts, reveals it all. Reiji is going to college, apparently. For the sake of the great plot, he needs to keep his appearance as a college student. What the hell is the great plot? More appearances. I'm a normal college student. Going to college is normal for me. Only after saying it do I realise what just left my my mouse. I look at Tatiana. She doesn't seem the least bit sleepy anymore. Her eyes are shining. I want to visit Reiji's college too. I accidentally sparked a curiosity and playful side. No. I'm going there to play. I'm not going there to play around, you know. I just need to ask the professors about. I'm going. You don't stop me. I'm coming with you. Tatiana is adamant. She drops to the floor and flails her limbs around. No middle schooler should be doing this. It's an elementary school level tantrum. What's with all the noise? Owari-san joins us. I tell him everything so he can convince Tatiana to stay, but he says the opposite of what I wanted him to. What? That's it? Just take her with you then. She's your tutor, isn't she? In that case, she should go with you, right? There's also a chance for her to find out what kind of places Tokyo colleges are. Yeah, I'm his tutor. I have a duty to come with you. I'll get ready to leave. Give me a second. Tatiana runs out of the dev room. Owari-san. I glare at him. In response, he just grins and places a hand on my shoulder. This is part of your job as her attendant. Do your best, my boy. What a prick. God damn it, Owari. He obviously did it so he wouldn't have to deal with Tatiana's whining himself. I've been had. No normal Japanese college student comes to college with a kid, especially with a pretty foreign girl like that. She's a kid, so please don't say that. It's hard not to stand out here. I can already see some people staring at us. Reiji, lead me to your college. Alright, come with me. As we start to walk, someone calls out to me. Huh? It's Misaki. Oh, you're right, this is rare. Damn, do I have a bad feeling about this? And for a reason, apparently. You've been noticed by some of my few college friends, Sato, Suzuki, and Takahashi. It's been a while, dude. You never come to college. Some people thought you'd quit. You're a part-timer at a dev company, right? Is that taking your time? Are the rumors true that the work game devs get is soul-crushing? Not in this day and age, I guess. Actually, the work is soul-crushing. At least in Judgment 7. Misaki? Is that you, Reiji? Your last name wasn't Gozen? Tatiana throws me a question. No, Gozen was just given to me by Owari-san. My real name is Reiji Misaki. All the kanji is different. Really? But you're still Reiji, right? My friends watch our exchange and naturally become curious about Tatiana. Excuse me with you, Misaki. You know her? You didn't just pick her up in town, did you? He looks serious. I'm honestly shocked that they think I could actually do something like that. She's a door of my boss's friend. She says she wants to see what Japanese colleges are like, so I brought her along. Run! Tatiana raises her voice. She could have just stayed quiet. I'm Reiji's tutor. I help Reiji study. That's why I need to see what kind of college Reiji goes to. So this is an examination. This girl helps you study? Oh, I see. That's how you two play, huh? They're seriously freaking out. Don't get it wrong, despite she looks, she's a genius with a doctorate. I can easily handle college subjects. God, leave me alone, you fucking assholes. Please. I do my best to explain, but my friends are still giving me a cold look. Well, don't just waste too much time playing, you gotta study too. Oh, see, I didn't expect Misaki to have a thing for that. Make sure she teaches you well. You learn how to add, subtract then. What was it again? Oh yeah, multiply and divide. They laugh and walk away. They're making fun of me, aren't they? Unforgivable! She tries to go after them, but I stop her. Tatiana, please don't. You make it worse. I suddenly get an idea. Also, a genius like you shouldn't be wasting time minding the nonsense they say. It looks like my half-hearted words reach her heart. You're right, I'm a genius, so I shouldn't care about what normal people say. She calmed down. What a relief. Alright, Reiji, let's go to college already. Alright, I'll show you around a bit and then pay visits to the professor. And you're going in too, right? Of course I am. I want to know how good professors are in this colleges are. Fuck me, I said that all wrong. Professors are adults, so I'm sure they won't make fun of you. Please don't make them mad. My credit is on the line. It's fine, I'm your tutor. I won't do anything to lower your value. Don't worry. She proudly puffs her lacking chest. Are you sure it's fine? Still feeling uneasy, I lead her through the entrance. Oh, for a second there, I genuinely thought that girl in the pink top was grabbing the other girl's bum. It looks very much like it. I don't think I was probably the only one. I lead her through the hallway and go towards the professor's office. What's this place? A classroom. They normally do lectures here. Lectures? I want to attend one. Whoa, hold on. Reiji, it doesn't open. Why? Probably because it's summer break. Lectures stop sometime in the middle of July. In my case, in the middle of May. Boring. She pouts at me. Man, this is a pain. Oh, Tanya? I turn her. Oh, God, she's adorable. And she's got sparkly hair. Look at that. She's got brown hair, but it's got blues in it. It's all sparkledy. I really like the way they designed the hair. I don't know why, just the hair looks always nice. I turn around to the source of the voice and see an unfamiliar woman in a lab coat. It looks like she looks like she's in her 20s. You know her, Tatiana? No, never seen or heard of her. Hey, that's just rude. Oh God, what voice should I give her? It's fine. I can't blame her for not knowing me. My name is Yoko Ichinose. I'm an ex-Riken North researcher. Riken North is the place where Yuri-san is the vice president, right? Yes, I was working under him until about half a year ago. Yeah, you were Papa's underling? I didn't know that. I never got to talk to you directly, but I saw you at the lab many times. I must say, I didn't expect to run into you here of all places. I'm Reiji's tutor. This is college, so I came with him. Reiji? His name's Reiji Gozen. Fuck me, my voice could not handle that. Oh, Midnight. What a strange name. Are you a comedian of some sort? No, that's not my name. I'm Reiji Mizaki. Reiji Gozen is a name I've been given by Owari-san and... Owari-san? Oh, do you work at this game company? Yeah, yes, I do. How do you know that? You see, I see, so that's how it is. I remember Vice President Yuri talking about this. During law school breaks, he goes down here, Owari-san here and tell you a lesson to games. Yes, he's lending my genius brain to J7. Fuck me. Her voice is so hard to mix in with any other voice I do. Tatiana puffs her chest. She looks really happy. I don't know much about game development, but you sure look happy. Well, honestly, Judgment 7 and the company is full of weirdos, which can lead to trouble every now and then. But even so, making games with them is fun. I see. Ichinose-san smiles. Well, I have to go now. Goodbye, you two. Goodbye. Bye. She gives us a smile and leaves. All the odds of meeting an ex-Riken North researcher here. Is she a friend of some professor? Regardless, the world sure is small. Ichinose-san looks like a really nice lady. If someone like her was lecturing me, I'd come to college, even after an all-nighter. Hell, with beauties like her teaching, most classrooms would probably be full of male students. Now that I think about it, I think I saw her face before. It's gentle, but it feels somewhat transient. Reiji, what are you spacing out for? When are you going to your professor? Oh yeah, gotta hurry. This is no time to be entranced by the pretty lady. I gotta focus on passing my exams. I'll recompose myself and resume walking to the professor's office. Into the cafeteria, apparently, and not actually the office, apparently, according to the little caption at the bottom. It's about 1 o'clock, basically still noon. The cafeteria is unexpectedly crowded, mostly with students taking a break from their club activities. Tatiana and I sit at a table at the edge to attract as little attention as possible and have a lunch. I'm having curry and rice for 300 yen while Tatiana's eating a kid's lunch for 400. That's 100 more than mine. Some might find it strange that a college cafeteria has a kid's lunch, but this college is relatively open to the people living around it. It's fucking weird if you think about it. It's just plot. Don't question it, it's just how it exists. That's why it has food for children in its menu, just in case. Yeah, it's good. The steak is the best though. They do good work here. Tatiana eats her lunch, clearly satisfied while I stop eating after just poking at the curry a bit. What made me lose my appetite is this innocent-looking little imp. They call her Tatiana Alexandrovna Sharapova. After we parted ways with Ichinose-san, Tatiana dragged me about, making me take longer than necessary to reach the office where the professor was. When we came to him, he was surprised by Tatiana at first, but he welcomed her once I told him about her. That's an adult for you. I asked him what the exams would cover, and he gave me the answer I needed, not forgetting to add a little detail or two. Things were just fine then. The problem started when Tatiana started talking about his prime subject, information and computer science. At first he was happy to see a child so knowledgeable about it, but as the conversation went on, it just got worse. Particularly because Tatiana started talking about things that not even the professor could talk about properly. And to top it all off, she actually won an argument against him. It was a crushing defeat. The fact that he lost to a little girl made him turn pale, so I hastily apologised, grabbed her and ran out of the room. Honestly, I'm quite surprised by how good she is. That doctorate isn't for nothing. Even so, I'd be more thankful if she could read the mood better. The professor is probably really mad. What if he doesn't give me credit because of this? He's a mature adult, so that probably won't happen, but I can totally imagine him making the exams harder as revenge. I heave a long sigh, and Tatiana looks at me, clearly curious. What's wrong? You look gloomy. Oh, I get it. You want to have a kid's lunch too. Okay, then I'm a genius, but I'm also gentle. I'll share with you. She pierces a piece of the steak with her fork and extends it to me. Here, say ah. Whoa, wait, this is just embarrassing. Say ah. She brings it even closer. Innocence has no business being this coercive, and also it has no business being so hard to say. Not having a choice, I just go ahead and eat it. It's unexpectedly juicy and sure, pretty good. This is no time to be moved by the taste. I mean, what we did just now really stood out. Of course it did. A youth like me just got fed by a little pretty blonde girl. Fuck my life. I hear people whispering and feel their gazes. I can't even imagine what they're saying about me, but it makes me feel uncomfortable, to say the least. I suddenly get a message on my phone. I put that in my pocket and check it. It's from someone unknown. It's just like what happened when I was going back home after the New World experience. Will this one be incomprehensible as well? I hesitate for a bit and decide to open it. Be careful, they're watching. Yep, it's incomprehensible. I mean, you can read it, just who's supposed to be watching? I chuckle and nonchalantly look around the cafeteria. My grin instantly fades. There's someone shady here. He's hiding behind a large pillar and looking at me. He's wearing black sunglasses and a suit just as dark. And most importantly, he's in a cafeteria, but he's not eating anything. He's just staring at us. He's just curious about Tatiana, right? I have to be wary of him, right? I try to convince myself, but he doesn't stop staring. I don't feel any curiosity or interest in it. It's a cold gaze with no emotion in it. My discomfort and displeasure quickly transform into feelings of danger. Tatiana, we're leaving. Wait a second, I finished my dessert and you didn't eat a bit of your curry. Leave them. I grab her by the arm and make her stand. This is abuse. I ignore her and pull her out of the cafeteria. Upon turning around, I see the man is also making a move. He takes out a smartphone and contacts someone. For all I know, he might not be alone. I hurry out of the cafeteria. Rage, you quit it already. A few steps out of the cafeteria, Tatiana escapes my grip. What's wrong with you? Did you see an ex who dumped you after taking lots of money from you? No, a shady man in black was watching us. A shady man in black? She's surprised for a moment, but then starts to laugh. You watch too many old spy movies. No shady people are so generic these days. I'm not joking. Look over there. I pull her and make her sneak a peek behind the corner, and then point further down the hallway. There was a man in black. There was the man in black even. I saw her in the cafeteria. He doesn't know we're here, and he seems to be talking to his colleagues. Where did they go? They couldn't have gone far. Contact the others and search for them. It's a youth and a blonde girl. They stand out, so finding them should be no trouble. What do we do if we find them? Still just observe? We'll ask the ones in charge. It's possible it's us to capture them. Yeah, you're right. They're really shady and they're after us. She looks like she's on the verge of crying. I'm scared. If we're caught, they'll probably torture us. They're probably going to poke needles in our heads and shock them. Then they'll probably inject something into our butts to make us talk. I have no idea if we'll be subjected to those old spy movie-like torture experiments she imagined. At the very least, I'd say there won't be any butt injections. Even so, I feel like something bad will happen if we're caught. I should find a way to avoid them and escape the college. The problem is that I can't even think of such a way. Like the men said, we really stand out. I mean, Tatiana is a blonde, pretty little girl, a real rarity here. Please don't say that. That's so creepy still. That's probably the reason they're there. They're probably just catching you because of that, to be fair. No matter how much we sneak around, we'll be found really easy. I get another message. I look at the phone in my hand, and sure enough, it's from someone unknown. I open it. Go to the 3rd floor of the West building. Apparently it's advice on how to escape the men. I don't know who's sending me these, but I feel like trusting these mails is a good idea. Tatiana, let's go. I take a hand, and just as the message told me, run to the West building. As we arrive in the West building, it's amazed, because it's exactly the fucking same corridor as the other one. What the fuck? Could they not have just changed the art slightly? I guess not. Oh well. As we arrive at the West building, I'm momentarily overcome by relief, but then I'm surrounded by the men in black from both sides. Reggie, I'm really scared. Tatiana's holding my hand tight. Though she has a brain capable of beating a professor in an argument, mentally she's still a middle schooler. No, an elementary schooler. It'll be fine. I have no basis for that, but I have to calm her down. Right after I say that, I get another message. I open it with no hesitation whatsoever. Use the emergency exit, go down the emergency staircase and return to the school building. This is all I can rely on in this situation. I have to do what I'm told. Tatiana and I go outside through the emergency exit. I continue listening to whatever the messages tell me to do. When in the building, jump into the nearby room and wait there for 3 minutes. When you pass the hallway on the 2nd floor, go up to the 3rd floor, hide in the girls' toilet for a moment, then go down the staircase at the other side. The rear staff entrance is open, run outside through it. Walk through the campus. You don't have to sneak, head straight for the front gate. No matter how absurd, I follow all the orders I'm given. I eventually stopped seeing the men in black, but I was able to derive some fun from following the orders. And so, we finally arrive at the college's front gate. We did it, we escaped the shady men. She cries out in joy. Sure enough, we didn't have any men in black around us. I guess we did? I'm not completely certain. I look at my smartphone and see the messages from the mystery person, the ones that led us here. I think I should thank them for this, not to mention I asked for their identity. Reggie, what are you standing around for? The shady black men might come again. Please don't say it that way. Tatiana looks serious. I guess she decided the name of those shady men in black is just black men. Who knew? Tatiana was a racist. We need to go back to the base and tell Sakai. I feel the same way. Careful not to run into any more men in black, we leave the campus. That's when I see a girl in one piece in the edge of my vision. I stop and look in the direction, but I see some students giving weird looks. Wasn't that girl there just now? Reggie, what are you standing around for? The black men might catch you and tickle you to death. Here, I'll pull you, so let's get away from here. The roles are reversed. Now she's the one pulling me. We leave the college. That girl was probably the one who sent me the messages that helped us. It's just a feeling, though. Tatiana and I return back to the office building. And this is where I end the episode. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel, as I do attempt to upload every day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.